Howdy. That's the greetings in these parts, and when you come to College Station, Texas, you know that the Aggies are ready to gig 'em. Kyle Field will be swaying and electric for this one. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll give it to the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
Down a touchdown right out of the chute. They'll try to keep their first drive alive by converting on 4th down from their own. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll start this drive firing. Got it in the middle. It's Cotton. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands, what? SEC. SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Dances away to buy time. Fires on the move. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It starts. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. On the option. Now the toss. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he's got it! Touchdown, Michigan!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up. First down here for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cotton.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what a catch, a big fella.
Give to the big fullback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Now on first down from the 30. Here comes the option. Quick toss. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On first down, here comes this offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He wants to go deep. And the pass is intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Aggies. Offense with jumbo personnel. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using...
He's going for a big play downfield. Snatches it on the run. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Now improvising. Got out of trouble and throws. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads to the right. Makes the catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He's looking to pass. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Field goal is good.
I know they're...
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. trailing by a couple of scores. They'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete on the right side. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
On the option. He'll toss it. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Wolverines are on the move. Getting some heat. Buying some time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Throws to the back. It's complete. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Wolverines! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. The option look. Now the pitch. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Get Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They're trying to get to it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Yeah, and no nonsense. I like it when you get downhill. You know exactly where the sticks are. I'm not trying to get a 20 or 30-yard gain. I got to get that first down. 3rd and 2, I'm going to be physical. Nice job by that running back.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Trying to get to it. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Wolverines are on the move. The give to the big fullback. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And the fullback breaks off a nice gainer there. No such thing as just 3 yards in a cloud of dust with this guy. He can make people miss and get you a play.
Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 4th down, going to the air. Hey! Offense bringing in the big boys. Heavy personnel. Going up top on first down. Coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Cotton. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. On the option. He'll toss it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down one score. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Swings it out to the flat. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Offense clock stopped with 21 seconds left. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And how about this QB coming up clutch in a big moment? Gotta have it. You've dreamed about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the money. They make the catch, take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.